Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel, and today I'll be reacting to episode 12 of How to Get Away with Murder. And literally at the end of last week, it literally threw a spanner in the works of everything we thought we knew is completely changed, and who Wes really knew from Laurel's family had completely changed. And it's just like, why did he know her mum? Why was he keeping it a secret? And why did she know he was Christoph? Like, what? Anyway, let's get into the episode, and this is the last episode before like a 3-week break or something because of the Olympics. So this is the last reaction for 3 weeks. So enjoy it while it lasts. Let's go.
Dominic, Daddy.
Mommy. Ooh, Mommy got bad. Oh shit, what?
Were you staging your daughter's suicide?
Oh, he's gonna lose it this episode, isn't he?
Can I have that wrapping foil?
Coming up.
What? Oh my god. Oh shit. Hang on. At the end of last week's episode, he was like passed out. So this is where this happens. Oh my god. Oh shit. Are they just gonna kill him? Oh, she can't. She's gonna find him dead. Or OD'd or dead.
Isaac, it's Annalise, open up.
It's that music. You know where they know something's about to happen.
I'm sorry.
Alright, maybe he's not dead. He's just passed out. Or he's high. Why did I think he was dead? I have a feeling it's going to be very Isaac-centric. But I want like more progression with the other story.
Did you get any more creepy?
Can't be too careful.
All I could get was Sandrine's social security number.
Oh, that's perfect. Here, take this, so we can talk without Denver or Jorge eavesdropping. Plug here.
I thought your mother was still here.
Oh, I put her on a plane back to Mexico until the visitation is scheduled.
I know what to treat up till then. Homemade croissants. We've all been through so much, you especially, so I figure why not experience some joy for once?
I'm staying forever.
Get to work. Whoever's willing. We are all willing.
Okay, so they're all back and hired, obviously, because obviously Michaela doesn't have the job at Kaplan and Gold because she fucked that up. And then Ashley never had a job. Laurel was working with Bonnie, but that obviously is not going to happen anymore. And Connor was away from law school, but still with Annalise. And we're all back. The Keating Four is back, bitches.
I'm grateful for the opportunity to be a part of something this epic.
Hey, Annalise, it's Laurel. Any update on the baby visitation? I was thinking if we got Isaac's investigation dropped.
Huh.
Why didn't you call me back last night? I can't fix anything if you
Your high is
I
high.
lied to you about where I was last night, not about Stella, never about Stella. K-Pix, it's an opioid. If you want to walk out of here right now, I'll understand.
During law school, when they were practically serving it on trays.
It's free cocaine, and you didn't get into it?
I had already discovered vodka in undergrad, so I was good to go.
If you knew our history, you'd understand.
Well, tell me more.
Buy me a drink. Or 5. I'll tell you all of it. Point is, if you want the help, I could look over his file, help you figure out the Annalise defense angle.
Oh, you haven't even charged the guy yet.
Then I'll help you figure out how to charge him.
You actually figure out how to charge the guy. I'll buy you that drink.
Drinks.
Drinks. Damn, Bonnie.
Annalise is a great
Nice
storyteller.
work.
We all just snickerdoodle and chill.
Oh, I love the new you.
What is his deal with the cooking?
Look, I've been on this case longer than any of you. We do what I say. Sob story it is.
See this bossy in bed? I'm lucky.
You're always lucky.
How's Frank calling me?
I need that big, beautiful brain of yours.
For what?
I'm trying to use the SS7 program to hack into some phone records.
That's for hacking international phones.
I know that.
Whose phone is he hacking? Dominic's, obviously, which means he and Bonnie still don't know why Wes left that voicemail.
Tell Michaela to stay in her lane.
Fred, it's me.
Okay.
Are your fingers crossed?
I heard you. I'll stop.
We're not attacking daddy, we're attacking mommy.
It's about the fact that even the slightest probation infraction can send you back to jail for a sentence longer than your original crime.
I wasn't allowed to get a traffic ticket or be near liquor. Missed my curfew? Oh.
Add a section about the systematic destruction of families, that the children that are separated from their parents are more likely to fall into a life of crime themselves. I'm not talking about my baby.
Each time I went back, pounding as hard as I could. I felt his skull crack under my fist.
Oh, shit.
Do you remember how long he'd been in solitary before this happened?
Oh. Month?
No. A year.
12 brutal, inhumane months that Mr. Leahy spent in solitary confinement.
Calm down, Atticus.
Preach,
My
preach.
client was not
Not
born a criminal.
but born into
Preach,
a system
preach.
that made him one.
So? What do you think? It's good.
Connor, get your freaking ass back to law school. I'm serious. Honestly, like, come on.
Doesn't sound like me.
That's what I told him.
Thanks for your hard work, but I'm gonna wing it.
Fail.
Being that no trial will be happening here today.
What?
Explain, counsel.
This morning, the Attorney General received a King's Bench petition from the Pennsylvania Supreme Court. They're pulling the case from trial court in order to hear it themselves.
Oh, God. Why, oh, God, what's happening?
They're stealing the case.
Your Honor, the Governor and Attorney General have clearly called in some backroom favors to make sure I don't get a chance to argue my
Not
case.
true.
You're just gonna take that no for an answer? I didn't even know that was an option with you.
Most of the justices who will be reading this brief are white. We have to offset that bias. Annalise will agree with me.
I think Annalise would also agree that this is my best batch of joy
A
yet.
week ago, you could care less about this case.
A week ago, I didn't know that this case had the potential to go to the Supreme
It
Court.
already is the Supreme Court.
Actual United States Supreme Court.
Seriously? Because I should probably spend less time baking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it now.
Your sudden interest in this case is all about getting your name mentioned in the brief.
Someone's name has to go in it.
Yeah, mine.
You think Dershowitz put his secretary's name
I
in
am not Annalise's secretary.
Okay, beauty school dropout.
What is your problem with me?
She has a point.
No, she doesn't.
Look how invested you are, Connor. Like, you're all up in arms about the Constitution. That's
Thank you.
real nerdy law school behavior. Why don't you just re-enroll?
The judge just emailed me and I get to meet my baby at the hospital tomorrow. Oh my God, I have to buy my mom's
She called Jorge every day this week. They're working together.
Oh, mother.
Not until after she meets the baby.
She's going to see them both at the hospital, Frank. She deserves to know.
You've been bad, haven't you?
Depends. Some sort of come on. Michaela told me, so don't go trying to protect me. Don't get mad at her. I needed to know.
I don't blame you.
You should.
Oh,
This whole
Frankie.
mess. Dominic, my father, the baby coming early. I made all of that happen.
My elbow made it happen. And now I want to be there for you as much as I can, so... Can I go to the visitation?
Well, my mom's meeting me.
Your dad has to be there too, right?
I can handle him.
You shouldn't have to worry about him. Make that my job, and you can just be with your kid. Please. I need to do something good for you, otherwise this Catholic guilt might kill me.
Oh, Frankie.
Your argument emphasizing 14th Amendment violations.
And if you don't agree, I emailed you an alternative structure starting with the 6th Amendment.
You didn't tell me you did that.
Quiet. They're both good.
But if you had to choose, which is better?
I helped on both versions, AK.
Ashley, you're too busy baking, boy.
K-Pex. K-Pex is an opioid.
They're his drugs.
What's wrong?
Oh, his lawyers were telling the truth.
What?
Did you give Stella those drugs?
I knew the only thing worse than losing Stella was if Jacqueline were to find out that it was my fault.
So he basically flushed any evidence.
still thinks those were her last words.
Oh my god.
Where's Dad? He's not here. Why not?
I called him every day this week and begged him to tell the judge to let you meet your son on your own.
She called Jorge every day this week. They're working together.
Then again, could she be lying because she knows Frank's onto him? To her? I don't know.
When it put
Hi there. Hi, you. I'm your mom.
He's so cute.
Christopher.
What?
Wes's name was Christoph. So everyone called him Christopher.
It's perfect.
nowhere in the Supreme Court's precedents do they sanction discrimination based on race or class.
I love it. I love the name. Christopher. Instagramming in that, are you? Pretty sure it's a text analyst, but still. Hang on. Where does she go? The Supreme Court. Oh no, the US Supreme Court, right? Which is in DC. Who else lives in DC? Olivia Pope, bitches. Oh.
I read your report on the Roa case.
In walks David Rosen.
I'm with you. There's not enough to charge him. But I'd be an idiot to trust what you wrote.
What?
You know, I probably would have just let that case sit on my desk, but then you came in here smiling at me, which is weird for so many reasons, but really it made me realize that you're still working for Keating.
Oh.
And nothing you wrote explains why a girl with no history of drug abuse suddenly died from the very opioids that her father was addicted to.
Fuck. She tried to help and she backfired in her ass. Alright, what's happening? Bonnie's thinking she's calmed herself down. Game face on. Game face. Beast mode.
That links Antares to your campaign
Fuck.
funds.
Shit,
I
Bonnie.
destroyed it, along with any other evidence that incriminates you. You think I'm a threat? You should. But if you want me dead, gone, cut the brakes on my car, set my house on fire, this and every other conversation we've had since I've started working here will get leaked to the press.
You're bluffing.
You'd be taking a big risk to test that theory, so here's what's going to happen.
Woo!
Drop your investigation into Isaac Roa. No arrest, no charge. Jorge Castillo got what he wanted, custody of that child. So end the witch hunt or lose your election from jail.
But he's still working with Jorge. Like, well, okay, she was in the court. She wasn't in DC.
We lost.
No, but then she must go to DC.
I'm so sorry.
Stop.
She must go to DC.
Oh no, thank Bonnie.
Thank you.
They're gonna get it on. Oh my god, I can't watch this.
Thank you.
Is it really a good time for Annalise to be getting in a relationship?
What is it?
She's thinking the same, I think.
Hi.
Yeah. High as a kite.
We're no good for each other.
Of course we're no good for each other!
Holy fuck.
You really think I'd be in this position if it weren't for you?
Oh god, now he's gonna put it all on her.
You blaming me?
I blame myself.
Oh, you're right, fuck
Blurring the
yeah.
lines here. I blame myself for not telling you no, because that's what you need in your life. Someone to stand up to you and say, hey, no.
I've lost my freedom. I lost my husband. I lost my baby. Everybody has told me no. God has told me no. I came to you because I wanted to get better.
See, and here you are still. You're yelling at me like you're some victim. That's your narcissism talking. I diagnosed that after our first session. I can show you the notes.
You were that way when we met probably your whole life. And if there's anything that you've taught me, is that I can't make anyone who they don't want to be. But this is the last time I'm going to help you.
Help! You've only hurt me!
Okay, you know what?
Bitch, you don't even know.
Alright, we're going to keep it up.
What are you doing? Put down that phone.
Jacqueline, this is Emily's kid. Alright, I'm with Isaac and he's relapsed. And he needs you. Ask him about Stella. You need help.
So do you.
Not from you.
He is so in the wrong to put it all back on Annalise. Are you fucking kidding me? I've never really liked him as the whole show. Like, he's done his job and he helped out when Laura was needing it and everything. But I kind of had the whole season, I just felt off about him and I really didn't enjoy watching him as a character. So I'm glad he's kind of ended up in this route. It seems so evil of me, but this whole episode was dedicated to his fall. So like...
Where are you going?
We've been eating our feelings for weeks and it's done nothing.
We lost, Michaela. Now we have to lick our wounds.
That's called giving up.
Oh!
You might do that, but I don't.
What is she gonna do? Finally!
If I take summer classes, I can catch up and be a 3L with the rest of you. I mean, it'll be a bitch juggling school and planning a wedding, but I'm not.
Wait, did you just...
What do you say? You still want to marry me, Ollie?
Yeah! Wow! Wow!
I called it off. Let's go back on.
Yeah, fuck it. Woo! Okay, that moment just saved the entire episode from being boring.
Hey, where are you?
Help my dad with something. What's up?
What is this?
I went through your phone records, bills, all of it, but I can't figure it out. So I decided to just come here and ask you your face. How'd you know Christoph?
No.
You just need to ask for help. Like you said to me, nobody does anything worthwhile alone. Getting your case heard at the Supreme Court, for example, they only take 2% of cases submitted. That's why you need to know people. People with power. People that have influence.
Who does she know?
I know who that is.
Who? You know Olivia Pope? How do you know Olivia?
Behind every closed door in town. Served under 2 presidents. If you're a senator or a congressman and you've gotten in trouble, she's held your hand and steered you towards safety. She was
Get the fuck out.
person in this country, and still, shockingly, she's agreed to come talk to us. And so without further ado, I give you our newest guest lecturer, Olivia Pope.
Oh, how the frick did Michaela know? Like, what? There's a connection that needs to be explored, and that makes sense why Michaela is going to be on the spin-off. Like, not the spin-off. The crossover. And obviously, me watching How to Get Away with Murder, I have not watched the previous episode, I think it's 11 of Scandal at the time of viewing this, so probably in that episode, the whole like Olivia situation is sorted and why she's a guest lecturer and everything, but at the moment, I'm so glad it was a surprise, and oh my gosh, what an amazing ending to that episode. The last 5 minutes made up for the entire episode, and the fact that the episode was titled something to do with Stella, I kind of did pick up the thought that it would have been heavily focused on, oh my god, why do all names slip away from my head by the end? The therapist guy, I don't remember his name now, oh my god, I do know his name but it's just slipping my mind, so don't comment about it. Anyway, I did realize this episode was going to be heavily focused on that, and we really have got nowhere from the end of last week to the end of this week in terms of Frank understanding why Laurel's mum knows Wes or Christoph. So I'm really happy that he confronted her. Like, he just went, I'm not going to do this backdoor shit anymore. I'm going to get face to face. I'm protecting Laurel. I want to know everything. So that's great. And obviously next episode in probably 3 weeks time is the crossover event with Scandal and How to Get Away with Murder. I'm not sure how I want to do this. I know I want to film both episodes and do a reaction to both episodes. I don't know whether to jam it in together or separate them. I think it'll just depend on time and anything like that. So get excited for that, because I'm really excited, and that ending was so worth it. Now I have this feeling that the end of Scandal is going to be that same similar ending. So I'm glad I watched How to Get Away with Murder before Scandal. But anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure to leave me a comment in the description and click subscribe, because then you can join the Couch Club. And I think that is all I got. Make sure you follow me on social media too, because that's just the most important thing ever. But I think that's all I got. So I will see you guys next time. And it's going to be 3 weeks, Murder fans. Bye.